Okay, welcome back. This is a continuation of our previous video. It's about IT 610 web development with content management system. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to import Drupal in the Dev Desktop environment. If you didn't watch the previous video, please make sure you watch it because this video is a continuation of that. There is some information in the previous video that you need to continue with this video. In the previous video, we downloaded and installed Acquia Dev Desktop, and that installation installed Drupal for us. Now we will install Drupal without all the other extra modules. I'm going to show you how to download Drupal from drupal.org and import the default Drupal site using Dev Desktop so that we can install a clean version of Drupal without all the other extra modules. So first thing again we have to do, we have to open our browser and go to drupal.org. Drupal.org should be your best friend. You should visit this site as often as possible because a lot of information about the Drupal CMS is found on this website. So from the Drupal website, I'll click on download and extend. From download and extend, it gives me the most stable core version, which is download Drupal 7.26. So I'll just click on download and then I'll get this link. I have an option here to download Drupal 7.26 in gzip format or in just zip format. I'll download the zip format file, and here I go. My download is almost done. So once my download is complete, I want to extract the files that I've downloaded. I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on extract all, and I'm going to extract this in my site folder that I created while I was installing Drupal Acquia. So I go to IT 610 and I'm going to create a new folder in here, and I'm going to call this Drupal 7. I'll say OK. That didn't work quite right. And, go back, click Drupal 7. There you go. So my files will be extracted in Drupal 7 folder. Okay, extraction is done. So now I'm in the folder. I click Drupal 7 and here are my files. I'm just going to cut all of them and put them right in here and delete this folder. And delete this one. So look at the file structure. We have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you will have about 7 folders and a couple of files. So inside these folders, the most important one we need to look at is sites. Inside sites we have default, and inside default we have a file name called default.settings. All we have modules and themes. I'll be explaining this more later on. For now, I just want to make sure that all the files that are needed are in here. So I'll minimize this. Now I already have Dev Desktop open, so all I need to do is click on Settings and then click on Site. Right now I have only one site. I need to import a new site, so I'll click Import and I'll select the path of my files. For my computer, drive C, 610 Drupal 7. Okay, so this is the path of my new site that I'm importing. Sub-site, I want to leave that as default. I want to create a new database. I'm just going to give this database name Drupal 7DB. Server is going to be localhost. Let's leave that. And I'll call this Drupal 7. So I'll have the subdomain Drupal 7. In your case as a student, you will want to start this with alpha, so this will become your first version of your final project. And if you want to install your beta version, you can move this to beta, then you move to the final version. This way you keep track of all your work as you are doing it. So in fact, I'm going to do this as alpha and I'll do import. During this import process, Drupal is going to create the database and it's going to start the installation for me. The installation has been started. There are two profiles, standard and minimal. So I'll click the standard profile and click save and continue. I'll leave it at English and click save and continue. Now my installation is going on. This is default Drupal installation. So site name, I'm going to give this site name my alpha project. Email, I'm going to still give it, you can give it your email address or any working email address. So I'm going to give it my email address. Username, I'm going to give it my username and I'll leave my email. Password, I'll put my password. This information is the user account for the super user. Default country, I'm going to choose USA, United States as the default country, and my time zone default is New York, and I leave everything else as it is and I click save and continue. Now my site has been installed. All I need to do now is click on visit your site and it automatically logs me in. So this is clean Drupal installation. When you download Drupal core and you install it, anyhow you install it, whether you use Dev Desktop, you use WAMP, you use MAMP, you use XAMPP, you will end up with the same thing as you see right now. So this is all you need to do about installing a fresh copy of Drupal. In the next video, I will walk you through the Dev Desktop control panel and then walk you through the Drupal control panel, the backend control panel, so you can understand what each one of these things here mean. Okay, that's it for this.